I'm Seamus.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Rootsgarn.
And we're playing Fallout 3. We're apparently assaulting Paradise Falls, the big slaver camp here out in the wilderness, where all the slaves are. Because we need a couple of kids so that we can pacify Mayor McCready, who is the main villain of Fallout 3. Some people mistake the main villain for the Enclave. They're wrong. Mayor McCready is the main villain.
Yeah. So, let's go into the Paradise Fall.
I'd just like to reiterate here that I'd like to repeat, just remind everyone that Josh could have just walked in here. His karma was fine. They would have been like, "Oh, hey, you're evil. We're evil. We have a lot to talk about."
Although that makes no sense because it's not like everybody who's evil is on the same side.
I know.
What?
Wait,
No,
see,
Josh, there's black,
or that they immediately...
and then there's black and then there's white, Josh. I mean, are you suggesting that morality is more complicated than two factions?
I can't even see anything right now because of all the stuff that is hitting me.
Yeah, this is a big assault in the game. Now, I always assault Paradise Falls because I, always play as a good character, and the stuff that they've got here at Paradise Falls is worth a fortune. I mean, they've got some really, really valuable stuff. This is very equivalent to me to the assault on the Khan's base in the original Fallout. Just this huge source of income. Clean the place out and come back and just loot it.
And if you're high enough level, it's not even much of a challenge. Because, there's a lot of guys, but they don't do much damage individually. So, really, on the whole, this is kind of like the gaming equivalent of Black Friday. You go there, you get in, you get a lot of good stuff with only a very slight chance of fatality.
Also, what's worse is I can't really fight effectively outside of VATS right now because for some reason my frames per second in this area has dropped to like 10. Like, I'm dead serious. It is really hard to do anything right now.
But you do have to really fight tooth and nail to get that stuff. I guess I would recommend it gets dying.
Yeah, dying is bad.
I mean, that's the advice I have for you. Yeah, this is a big fight, and I've always meant that, like, if there's a guy at the front door, that you can bribe him to get in. But what I hate is when you kill him later, he doesn't have your bribe on him, which really annoys me.
Which is a really common, RPG trope.
It still makes me angry, even if it's
you bribe someone and then you kill them and you don't get your bribe money back. Right,
because I would prefer to actually bribe my way past him, come in here, and begin my assault in a more opportune place.
Did you see that Gauss rifle round bounce off of the fire hydrant hitbox that it was 2 feet over?
Yes.
Actually, it looked like it hit the lamppost from over here. I mean, I could be wrong. Again,
it might have been the lamppost hitbox too, but it definitely should not have hit whatever it was.
My stream is really, really blocky. I can just about make out that there's a gun and they're shooting.
We're playing Mass Effect, right? That's what I think this stream looks like.
I thought we were playing BioShock.
Yeah.
Where are the whales in diving suits? I want to meet some of those guys. Those guys are cool. And there's stuff in here, but most of it is beer, which I have plenty of.
Oh yeah, they got the... Okay, so this is what a crappy college student I am. Like, I guess that they set up all the glasses in that formation. You know, and they got the beer bottles. It's pretty obvious that's supposed to be beer pong. Never got that. Like, you know, just how many times
I
have
didn't get
been
it
in here?
either.
Somebody had to point it out to me. Yeah, so yeah, that's
I didn't
because
even
my
hear
idea.
about
Oh, wait
beer
a
pong
minute.
until recently.
Did
My
it like
idea
get
of a wild
really
ma-
dark out here in the like 15 seconds I was in that room?
Yeah.
That is kind of strange.
Ooh, medical supplies requires key. What bullshit is that? Oh hey.
Yeah, it's a box.
Hello,
Put
give me
the
your
box
key.
in your pocket and walk away with it.
Although,
And
okay,
now I have
I'm
the key.
actually. I'm going to resist the urge to rant about this, but there's a similar predicament in
Did that-
Fallout 2.
Wait.
that
Not
actually
to
prevents you from
interrupt
advancing.
you, Rutskarn, but did that corpse just say I can't take that? I'm pretty sure that this cutter corpse just said that.
I've had that happen to me. I've had that happen to me where a dead body will say, will yell at me for stealing things. Try stealing some more stuff, see if she complains about it.
Okay.
You stole that.
Oh my god! This is awesome! What else? Yeah, teddy bears. And cups and burned books. Actually, I don't want any of this stuff. Isn't there anything else in here?
Tamper with that and we're going to have a problem.
I might
Alright,
have to
let's-
die right here.
Let's see if I can't take this awesome poltergeist corpse with me. This zombie. Aww.
That would be great.
Do you have her?
Nope.
Oh,
See,
she didn't
Josh-
come with you.
Like, the first time
What the
you
fuck?
try to bring this... First time you try to show that to another NPC, they'll just sort of look at you funny, and that'll be the moment you realize you're actually insane.
I took 2 drugs. And, like, first time I'd taken any of those in a long time, and I got addicted to both of them, and now I'm suffering withdrawals. I like
What are
have
they?
And
I-
let this be a lesson to you,
worst
kids. Don't
drug
do
tolerance
drugs.
ever.
Kids, follow Josh's
Brahmin.
lessons. Don't do drugs unless you've got enough to get you through the weekend. And then go to it.
Jeez, Mungo, this is crazy. We're gonna
No,
run
you're
Oh, and
fucking
if you run out of
crazy.
drugs, a good...
Your leader is crazy.
run out of-
Everything about this is crazy, except for me.
Now, see, if you run out of drugs, the best thing to do is find a bunch of sort of swarthy, unwashed guys and murder them. They'll probably have some. It's all about being responsible, kids. Managing
That's
your
right.
stash.
This place is terrible. Please, you've
All
got to
right.
help us.
This is so silly. I actually hate this. There's a lady here that when you talk to her, she's like, quiet, I'm trying to concentrate. You know, I'm watching the patterns of the guards. She's telling
That was
you
just sort
about
of
how
sitting
her-
there.
And it's like, I have killed everyone
Wow,
on the
these
way
guys
in
didn't
here.
apparently care.
What? Huh? Me? You're
I've
talking to
noticed
love this
that
guy.
tonight there's a lull in their patrols. They get to this one spot, right
What?
there,
No,
and then they just sort of
never said that.
lie down face first with a bleeding hole in their
What?
side.
You'll have to speak
I
up.
think I can exploit this.
I still can't hear you. Later.
That's the only NPC that I will never kill in any playthrough.
Yeah, deaf guy is
The
awesome.
senile, deaf old man. Ooh, a pre-war book. Maybe eventually we'll get over there.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so, let's see. A few more places to loot here, and then we can go back to Little Lamplight.
Yeah, no, Little Lamplight, just a reminder, Little Lamplight is ostensibly the only way to get around the massive radiation around Vault 87 is to go through Little Lamplight. And they've got this cheap plywood door that they've somehow, it doesn't explain who built it, because of course the kids couldn't have built it themselves. Even though it looks like it was built by children, I think it's a bit too much of a construction problem for 6-year-olds. But we can't get by.
You know,
we
I
can't
think
get
you're
by this
complaining
plywood
about
door.
like the least most implausible thing in
I'm getting there.
Lamplight.
I'm getting there.
Well, I think the major problem is that. Sorry, I think the major problem is that the alternative to getting through the plywood gate manned by 6-year-olds is to go through the massive stone and barbed wire wall manned by hardened slavers with assault rifles.
Yes. Oh, it's new hat time. Oh wait, yeah, Eulogy Jones has a hat, doesn't he?
He's not wearing it.
No, he's not wearing it.
Oh.
It's somewhere around.
But it'll be a
he
new
caught
hat
me
for you, Josh.
pickpocketing his frag grenade so I could give it back to him. You suck.
He doesn't
Just
seem to be
shoot
doing
him.
anything about it.
Now I've got your frag grenade. Eulogy Jones' suit is hilarious.
Okay. Now give it back to
I don't think that would be an economical use of my time.
Pull the pin, put the frag grenade back on top of the pile of ashes, then sneak away. It'll be great.
Okay, so
Garrett,
I'm
you are not.
I'm not getting a feel for this lock here. I'm not sure which direction is. Oh, way over there.
Oh, and it's an average
I-
lock too.
I just want to like.
know.
I just want to like grab the keyboard away from you at this point, because I've just done so many of these at this point that, like.
Yeah, let me play, Josh. I know what,
What
I'm
the
doing.
fuck?
And I know this is one of the ones with good stuff in it too.
No,
Okay,
you
now
gotta
this
move
is
it.
starting to piss me off. This is an average lock. This shouldn't be this hard. There we go. You have 78 bottle caps and 2 pre-war money. That's quite useful. Hey, a bobblehead. Some.
Well, no, it doesn't have.
hollow
Oh,
useful
that's
stuff
what I
in it.
was thinking was in.
Nah.
It doesn't have useful stuff in it because you managed to pick it open, Josh.
Nuka-Cola.
Yeah,
this
if you
is,
ever do, there's a quest. Go ahead.
Well, no, I was just gonna say the exact same thing. There's a quest to get quantum bottles from this one woman. They're rare as hen's teeth.
That's
and
like
this is
the
a good place to
worst
get lots of them.
quest in the game.
It is.
I actually hate the way that Girder Shade, where you get this quest, works. But I don't mind a long-term collection quest. Like something that you can't complete just because you've kind of got to go everywhere to complete it. I didn't mind that. I just hated how dumb it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the one part I didn't like was that. All right, so you're going around. These things are again just devilishly rare. You know, you're lucky to find one every hour of gameplay, unless you know where they are. But so you finally get just a lot of them. Like I think literally maybe
What, 30,
half
I think.
Yeah, like half of the Nuka-Cola quantum bottles in the game world. And then, if I recall correctly, now I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the quest reward for that is a schematic, where you can make a mediocre, you know, decent weapon with Nuka-Cola quantum. This entire
Yes.
world stock of which you basically just depleted.
Yes, it is the stupidest reward ever. To give you, so now that you've given away 30 bottles of this stuff, and they're worth so much more than a grenade. I mean, there's just no reason to like turn them into grenades. And it might even take more than one for a grenade. I don't remember. It's been so long since I built it. And then later, Broken Steel, I think, added the perk, which is the stupidest perk in the world. No, I'm sorry, there are dumber perks. It's a dumb perk.
Yeah.
Which lets you turn 10 bottles of Nuka-Cola into 1 bottle of Quantum. And it happens automatically, not at will. So if you don't want Quantum right now, you just want the Nuka-Cola, you have to make sure you never have more than 9 in your inventory at once.
Wait, is it 10 or 5? I haven't actually played Broken Steel.
10.
I just
It's 10.
I was like, why would you want Nuka-Cola or Nuka-Cola Quantum over normal Nuka-Cola anyway? Nuka-Cola. Okay, this is starting to get weird. The normal Nuka-Cola can be turned into ice cold Nuka-Cola, which is basically like a stim pack, but for
Yeah.
free.
And it's heavier. That you gotta remember, it's heavier than a stim pack.
Yeah. You know, next to the Enclave, you guys are disappointing.
Why are
They
they
do have a tendency
disappointed?
to die.
Because they're terrible at being alive. They seem to be paradoxically allergic to life.
Thief!
What the fuck? These guys are complaining about it too! What the hell?
Okay, Josh, I think at this point you seriously need to stop blaming Bethesda and start blaming the drugs.
I am
That'd be
the
hilarious if-
druggy lich!
That would be hilarious if the game glitched out more based on how many drugs you were addicted to and how bad you were jonesing for them. Because you
That
are in the throes
would
of
be
withdrawal
great.
right now.
Whatever unspeakable chemical cocktail is stewing in your veins is just... I mean, you're lucky that you even see people at this point.
You should... Isn't there a bed in here you can sleep in and heal up? No, that's the other building. I'm sorry.
No.
No, there is,
Fuck that.
downstairs. Fix its bed. Yeah,
Ah,
no, downstairs
well,
there's a
We're
bed.
far away. Oh,
Too
fine.
far
I
away.
guess
Too
you-
late.
Go use Yuji's
You know what?
bed. That's where you
Stop
crash
being
in style.
backseat drivers.
Okay, go left.
Stop it. I am Reginald
No,
Cuthbert.
go back. No, I don't want to sleep in
Fuck
Yuji
you
Jones'
all.
bed. No.
Why are you still
Thanks for
here?
getting us out of there, Mungo. We're gonna head back home now.
Yes.
Wait, did you-
go.
Twice about coming back
Shoo.
here if I were you. These guys.
Wait,
aren't
did you
going
get a...
If you
did you get
continue
Yuji's
to
hat?
speak to me, I will shoot you until you die. No, there was no hat.
You will not shoot him until he dies
got his
because that is
suit.
impossible.
No, actually, Yuji does have a hat. Let me look it up.
Well, he wasn't wearing it, and I don't want to go back there to find it.
Oh.
Oh, hey, something we haven't
Yeah,
talked
it's-
about. Is this episode is in widescreen. Because I have a new monitor. So now, spoiler warning, episodes will be in a proper 480p. Okay, let's go back to Little Lamplight.
Just FYI, the vault confirms Eulogy has like a pimp hat with a purple feather in it.
Yes.
My bonnet's better, and you know it.
Oh, well,
Yes,
I was
that's
wondering
true.
if you could wear both at once now that you have the glitched out stealth armor. But of course we're not
I
going to.
could
It's
probably
too late to
wear
worry
all
about
of
it.
them at once. Actually, let me take a look. They actually stack their stats, or they should.
It's only
Um,
charisma. Wait, actually, yeah, it's only
Oh.
charisma +1. It's not a big thing.
I need to get some more perception hats.
More perception hats.
Yep.
Okay, so your worth
I
as
like
a
how you
mercenary.
see better.
So your worth as a mercenary is dependent on how many hats you have. Yeah, you're just playing Team Fortress 2 now.
Boy,
Alright,
you see better the more hats you're
kid.
wearing.
I told you to get
All
lost.
right,
I
here we go,
found
Mayor
your
McCready.
stupid friends so I could open your goddamn door by wading through some kind of laggy shopping mall full of pimps and gun-wielding pimps. Now open the
Except-
door.
I guess you're okay after all, Mungo. You can come in, but you better not piss me off.
Yeah, okay, you know what? You know what? Can I? Okay, good. You know what? I'm not going to piss you off per se. But I would like to give you guys a welcome. Hi! Yeah, that's right. Run! Oh. Okay, that was a little too close.
Okay, Josh, I've got parents on line 12, 13, 19, and 226. By the way, why did we buy so many phone lines?
Yeah, for the viewers at home, I just want to make absolutely clear that no children were harmed in our attempts to murder the children, because the children are invincible. So, Cuthbert was the only person to buy it in that particular nuclear holocaust.
Sorry, I missed your part.
Yes.
Did you just clip
Yes.
through the door?
Possibly.
Nothing happy about it. This is the worst day of my life.
Help. Help.
I can kill this guy.
Wait. Oh, I wanted to hear this. This kid with the birthday hat on. It doesn't have plot armor for one thing.
I guess it was nothing.
Yeah, you actually killed the 16-year-old. He was a new 16-year-old, and he just turned 16, and he was gonna have to go to Big Town.
Well, I saved him from that atrocity. Yeah, get out of here, you fucking kids! Run!
Get off your
Alright,
lawn!
let's,
I feel the need to remind you that you actually need 2 of these kids to open up the back door to Little Lamplight. You cannot get through it yourself.
No, that's
like
the
front door.
back door.
Okay. That's the only door I've ever... That's
No,
the
you
only
mean the
door
one where
I've ever-
you talk to the kid and you open, like, the back door and get into the vault immediately? Yeah,
Yeah.
that, you
No.
don't need that.
No, but you need a princess or whatever to open up the door to the super mutants.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, if
Yeah,
it does
you-
come to that, I will shoot a bunch of nukes at him and then wait 3 days.
Princess is a she,
'Cause
actually.
fuck this
Funnily
game.
enough.
Any writer
Sort
that
of funny how
decides that a bunch of plot-armored little kids are going to be in the main quest deserves to be shot. By a
Okay,
nuke.
maybe, like, okay, since we haven't actually been talking to the kids that much in this playthrough, maybe we should sort of explain, again, just, you know, once again, briefly, why Josh is murdering shooting at children.
Yeah, the children deliberately antagonize you. Every one of them is hateful to you. They insult you. They really just don't talk like children. They see an adult and they are immediately aggressive and smart mouth in a way that no non-invincible children would ever behave.
Yeah,
and if you try and just talk back to
the
them,
idea that these people have not been cleared out by raiders, considering I could just walk in and hit a few of them with a burning stick and everybody is fleeing.
Yeah. Like, I mean, Mayor McCready's got an assault rifle. He doesn't even fire at you. Wuss.
Yeah, I shot a nuke at him and he just ran away.
now here, this is the
You
back door.
cannot use this now. Bullshit.
You cannot open the door yourself. Correct. You need the help of children to open this door. And you can't jump over it, even though it's clearly at a height that you should be able to jump over. I hate this. I hate this more than getting... I hate this more than getting in the front door, because you have to go and you have to find the children responsible for this back door. Then you have to, like, kiss their butts to get them to actually care and come and help you. And then you have to wait for them to slowly walk to this door. I think they run now, but when the game first came out, they walked. And it took forever. And it was just like 5 minutes of standing there waiting.
Which, you know, I mean, I'm not saying that the game should necessarily have killable children, but
No.
let's face it. The way that Reginald Cuthbert would solve this problem of smart-mouthed kids, like, just sort of demanding he kowtow to them before they let him through, would probably not be as gentle as what he's actually about to do.
Well, and the other thing
No,
is,
it would
this is
basically
the
be
big-
what I just did. Except everyone would be dead.
The big turning point in the game just happened. Your father just died. The game is actually trying to get some sort of story with a turning point going and have this drama go on. And then it drops you into this ridiculous situation where you have these kids really antagonizing
We didn't
you.
need any monkeys, but you did it.
What they want makes no sense.
But that means I gotta
What you
go
have to
back
do
guarding
makes
the
no
back gate
sense,
with Princess.
And they're
Ugh.
just deliberately insolent towards you.
We don't go there. It's
Yeah,
bad.
and I mean, even if
Ask
you didn't,
Mayor
like,
you really
even
want
if,
to know.
like, that they, for some reason, they couldn't make the kids be a little less irritating, and, you know, they just decided that was necessary, and even if they didn't want to allow, violence against children, which I can respect, you know, maybe
Which I can,
at least,
yeah, I can understand that too.
maybe they could at least come up with some slightly stronger dialogue options than, could you please, pretty please help me with sugar on top?
Go down here.
Yeah, the options you get are stupid, and the kids will always get the last word in with you. And really, you don't... I mean, if you were in this situation, you would not pull out a gun and shoot a child. If you were...
You don't make any trouble in here.
What the? You got my eye on me? You got your eye on me? I just nuked your whole place. You should be dead.
Good. Better stay
In this
that way.
And I
situation,
just
you
hit that
would, you
button by
know...
accident.
It's not safe, even for someone as brave as you.
You would just threaten to, you would just menace a kid. You would just speak in a loud voice,
Yeah,
stand
I
over
do.
them,
Just do murder
make him
back.
notice that you're
Not a real safe
bigger
way
and
to go,
stronger.
but it's the only
If you
door
wanted to
that
bully
works.
your
Yes.
way through. Murder
only way
would
that
be
works,
in
yeah.
no way
The other
necessary.
door
At
hasn't worked
worst,
since
you'd
before I
turn the
was
kid
here.
over your knee and give
You
him a
were
couple.
busted, and not even Joseph can make
Yeah,
it work.
bullying. That's what I'm talking about.
You're
Bullying.
going to go
That
to
should at
Murder
least be an
Pass.
option.
Let me know, and I'll have
As
it
it is,
tomorrow.
Bethesda just pulls out
Say it's a bad
some
idea.
invincible NPCs, makes them act
You
like a
sure
jerk
about
to you,
that?
despite the fact that they're
Scary.
obviously much weaker
I don't like going in
and
there.
are
I'm
clearly
really
protected
worried.
only by their contrived plot armor. And that's the part that's
Okay.
irritating.
You say so.
And they're
Come on,
between you
let's
and
get
your
the gate
ultimate
open
goal.
for
You
you,
can't
Muggo.
say anything to, not that it would
Want
matter
to.
to the kids, but you can't
Okay.
say anything about how this is important or anything, and it really takes what little narrative strength the thing has managed to build
the
up
hell?
with your dad. You're
What-
waiting for
what are you-
Princess.
Mary
You need a kid on
McCready
each
just
side.
Walked up. Oh my god, are you kidding?
He's got to pull this one, and Princess has to pull the other one. So we have to
What
wait
the
for her to walk
fuck?
here.
Who designed this gate?
Wait, why does Princess need to pull the other lever? Why can't you do it?
I
There's
know.
Princess. This is like
See,
what the
she's
fuck?
running there. She
They made
telepathically
this gate
heard.
specifically to piss me off. Also, I want
Yes.
everyone to take a very close look at the construction of this gate. This is basically plywood and 2x4s and maybe a few logs. Okay, that guy's on the other side of the gate. Okay, whatever. Okay. Now, they talked about monsters. Okay, what kind of monsters do you suppose live in this cave?
Yeah, that's the other thing about this. There's super mutants here. The super mutants cannot get through that plywood door, which, fine, alright, it's an invincible, unpassable door, but then these kids leave, they go to Big Town, and they're getting menaced by super mutants. It's like, build another plywood door, you numbskulls. You're now adult-sized. You ought to be able to build a better one.
I'm thoroughly confused by this. But now I'm inside. Yeah, what the
I thought
fuck? It's a plywood door that super mutants can't get through. These are
Yeah.
This vault is full of super mutants. There's a spoiler for you. This is Super Mutant Central, and
This is where they come from.
the gate to get out of the vault, the only one that anyone normal can go through, is fucking guarded by a bunch of preschoolers?
Yeah, what? I mean,
That
there is
makes
so
no
much. This is
sense!
preschoolers and plywood. When
is
these
just
super mutants
stupid.
can destroy towns, but they can't get through a plywood door.
Like, I
they
mean-
would go out there and eat those kids. That would just be. And it's not like they're far away either. It's not like they wouldn't know that the kids are there.
Yeah, like, the problems with this game, like the stuff that we've been talking about for the past 20 episodes now, you know, they were annoying. They nagged on me a lot when I was playing it, but ultimately, they did not, like, make the game completely unenjoyable, but this is where the game just breaks for me. This whole sequence. You have a cavern full of kids, and only kids, that gets rid of everyone that leaves that's over, or that is there that's over 16. Okay? And it seems to have somehow survived for generations on this ridiculous population decreasing principle that is sandwiched between raiders who want to kill them and super mutants who are blocked by a plywood gate. Who the fuck?
they have no
like, did the Bethesda writers just stop caring? Did they just take an acid trip? Like, how does that make any sense? There's just nothing about this is logical in any way whatsoever.
And it's not just logical, but unfun. I don't know. I mean, that's the real sin here. Is they keep excusing all their stupidity with, well, as long as it's cool, it goes in, whether it makes any sense or not. Which, all right, I mean, Capcom has sort of like cornered that market, but I could see you might want to squeeze in on that. There's a lot to be said for just let's make cool stuff and make it fun and screw the story. I don't think that's appropriate for Fallout, but that is in many cases an appropriate approach to game design. But to do that here in this game,
Yeah, and
right
it's
after
not even that.
oh, welcome
Now-
to Vault
Oh.
87, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was a
Actually-
trap and not just stuff I knocked off of a desk. That was confusing.
So here's a question though. What are the super mutants doing like down there? I get this is adjacent to the vault where they got all their shenanigans going, but there seems to be plenty of living space up there. How come they live underground? There's no other exits underground. It's not like they're gonna walk out of a cave entrance and go on a raiding party next door, and they obviously have no real motivation to go take out the lamplight. So why are they down here?
Yeah.
Well, supposedly super mutants are immune to radiation, so they can just leave through the other exit. But yeah, if they're not attacking Little Lamplight, then why are they patrolling the area between Little Lamplight and their back door to the vault that nobody goes?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, there's no entrance down in these caves that they can use.
Right.
Okay,
You know
that
what?
was
I'm
kinda
thinking
bullshit.
now is a good place to call it, rather than doing this entire sequence again on camera. Let's call it here.
Are we really out
I
of
guess
time
that makes-
already?
Yep.
You sure this
Okay, so next episode, hopefully there will be less rage-filled discussions about how much Bethesda deserves to die in a fiery pit.
I don't know. Why change the formula now?
I know, we've got a good thing going here. The worst thing that they could do is put out a good game now. They'd put us right out of business.